People are often shocked when I tell them that I'm an introvert, being as I'm a real estate agent and I obviously have very little issue with standing in front of a camera talking to everyone. The truth is, I don't think I'm as much of an introvert as I used to be. In my youth, I just, it took me, I was guess maybe a bit of a late bloomer, kind of like into my mid 30s or even 40s. But yeah, I was always a really shy kid, and even as a real estate agent, I mean, I'm what you might call a secret agent in that, if I'm at a party or a gathering and people don't know I'm a real estate agent, I'm usually the last person to advertise it. And I know some realtors will they go into everywhere and they got to work their way around the room. I'm just not that guy. It's interesting. It's just funny. My partner Christine often tells me that I could probably lock myself in a room with no human contact for the rest of my life. I mean, I am very comfortable on my own and certainly love doing things on my own and love free time. And it's sort of interesting that when, Christine and I got together, she was a lady who was previously a widow from her husband of 17 years, and she had three little girls. And at the time, her daughters were, let me see, 9, 7, and 2. And now they're 16, 13, and 9. So, I mean, we got a lot of busy stuff going on in our house right now. And I was initially a little apprehensive about dating a woman with such little kids. But do you know when it's right. Like everything just sort of like points to that direction. It's kind of like, I'm just going to equate it to like, it's like that perfect house. I mean, when Christine and I started looking for our together home, we saw one particular house, which I'm standing in right now. And it was the very first house we saw. We both loved it. We loved it from the outside. It was a little quirky inside and we were okay with that. And every other house we went to, we compared it to this house. And I think, my relationship with Christine was very much like that. Not that I was, dating all over the map or anything, but certainly, when you know. And so we have 5 kids together. We are a blended family. We have a grandchild, and we absolutely love our life. So, hey, you know what I'm really curious about though? Are you an introvert or an extrovert? What would people say about you? Let me know.